It's officially time. It's clip season. Hey, what's up everyone, it's me, SpeedSuperSonic, because another video. In this video today, that is right, you heard me, we have our very first clip for Sonic Movie 3. Of course, I think we were all expecting this as the film inched closer. In the weeks coming up to the film, we're right around the corner from it. They're bound to start actually releasing clips and actual substance and footage of the movie itself. We got these with the first Sonic movies. We haven't got one just yet for Sonic 3, so I'm really excited. I've seen the thumbnail right now. It says exclusive clip, so it's this shot right here of Sonic and friends going up against Shadow, so I think that means that we're going to actually see this scene in action, at least a bit of it. It's a little under 2 minutes long, so it's pretty beefy, and I plan on watching it at least 2 times so we can have our initial reaction, then break it down. Hopefully this means that we'll be able to get a good look at Keanu Reeves' Shadow voice. We've heard a good bit of it, but I'm really excited to hear a full scene of him just being Shadow and just how they interact with all the characters. So without any further ado, we're not going to waste any more time. We're just going to dive into this clip right now. I am so excited to see what they have cooking up. So let's take a look at the very first clip for Sonic Movie 3. Here we go. Alright, there he is! The score sounds good.
Wow. Are you guys seeing this?
Look at him.
Looks just like you.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Colorful bunch.
Love it.
Excuse
Oh my
me.
gosh.
Why do you look like me?
Perfect.
I don't look like you. You look like me. Why do you look like me?
Hey, you know what?
I love that.
I'll
Okay,
ask
he
the
sounds so good.
questions,
Perfect.
New hedgehog. Who are you?
Who are
Why do
you?
you look like me?
Yes.
This is a waste of time. Walk away.
I love it.
Before you
He's so
get hurt.
perfect.
Whoa,
He's so good.
Easy, buddy.
Oh, that's a good shot. I love the framing on that.
Fight.
Perfect.
Why don't you stop throwing cars at us for a second and come down here to talk?
Oh, I wish we could have seen the build up to this.
Gun helicopter. There's nothing to talk about.
I love it.
Right then.
Oh my gosh.
Enough.
It is so good. Okay, now he's gonna go fight him.
Let's talk without fists.
Perfect, perfect. And then there's that character from the games. I have no clue why she's in there. We haven't talked about it on the channel, but it's so interesting. Oh, he looks so good. Oh, this is so perfect. Look at him go. Oh my, it's literally like a pinball. Oh my gosh, it's brilliant. Oh gosh.
Knuckles, you okay?
Good friendship. Going to check on your boy. That's nice. There he is. Ah,
This guy.
he has the
Much
sauce.
more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here. Now, come on. You can't take us all at once.
Oh my god, Starbucks product placement. Shout out Starbucks. Pumpkin spice season, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, this is sick. This is great. Oh my gosh.
Okay. He took us all at once.
And then you got that shot. Oh, I'm so glad we got to see that in full. Oh my god, that was amazing. We saw that in some of the featurettes or like a TV spot or something of them recreating this Shadow the Hedgehog clip, which of course is this right here of Shadow standing over Sonic as he tumbles down, which is so cool. Of course, not with a gun, implying that Shadow has killed Sonic, but you know, it's still a reference to it nonetheless with Jeff Fowler, I think confirmed on Twitter when someone brought it up to him, so I think that is so cool. You can see how much love and dedication that the filmmakers have put into this movie, calling back to past media, so that is so sick that they put that in there. That whole clip was super cool, and I loved seeing Sonic interact with Shadow, and then I'm just so excited to see more of just how Keanu Reeves is going to play as Shadow. I really am excited to see just how the characters continue to bounce off of each other, but mainly I'm just most excited to just see Shadow's backstory and how Keanu delivers that performance. I'm so excited to see how it turns out. So like I said, we're gonna run this back another time. You guys know how the gig works and when we do reactions here. We're really gonna break it down and see everything that we can dig out of this. So this is very, very cool. But let's take another look. It looks so good. The score sounds good. Like, I've always liked the scores for the Sonic movies, but this sounds particularly good.
Just like you.
Impossible. You're colorful.
I love it.
Excuse me.
The animation is so good on the characters too. They're so detailed.
I don't look like you.
Oh my gosh. You can tell that the budget is like significantly higher
Hey, you
than the
know
past
what?
two.
I'll ask the questions, new hedgehog. Who are you? Why do you look like
So
me?
good. I love
This
Ben
is a
Schwartz's
waste
Sonic.
of
He's the
time.
best Sonic for
Walk
real.
away.
That is just Sonic
Before
right
you
there,
get
man.
hurt.
Whoa, easy.
Oh,
buddy.
it's so good. I love
You don't
that
wanna
shot.
fight
That shot
you.
is so good. The cinematography is just so significantly better than the last two. Like, the lighting is so good. The set design you can see, even if a majority of it's CGI, it looks so good.
Gun helicopter. There's
And
nothing.
then referring to Gun, oh my gosh. We're really just, it's really just Sonic, man. And there's Challenge just there too. I love that. And this shot, man, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I love it. With his eyes flickering up, so cool. Look at him go. I love that. It's so good. I'm trying to like pick out all the product placement I can find with this.
No, not really.
Oh, I love Keanu, man. Keanu, look at him go. Look at him. He looks so
Much
cool.
more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
I'm standing right
This
here.
is gonna be such a good scene. This is gonna be such a good movie. And that little camera move, it's the little things like that just add to it. It's so good. Oh man, I love how he just like hit Tails for no reason. Like Tails wasn't gonna do anything to you.
Okay, he took us all at once.
Weakling.
Weakling. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, how did it become so perfect? Why was Keanu Reeves, out of all actors and all characters, why was he born to play this role? Why was it just destined to happen? It's so brilliant. It's so perfect. I freaking love it. Yeah, so that is the clip, and what do I think? Well, we can definitely infer that before this clip that we're watching right now, Sonic and friends have already run into Shadow just ever so briefly. It doesn't seem like they've gotten into a fight just yet, but Shadow definitely wreaked some havoc on some gun soldiers as we see the wreckage all around and stuff going on there. We've seen a little bit of this in the trailer with Sonic and friends hopping down from the gun helicopter, heading down to Tokyo where the giant explosion is. They know that they're hunting down Shadow even if they don't know exactly who he is. It seems like they don't know what he looks like, being very confused on why Sonic and him look so similar. So I'm kind of surprised that they don't already have an idea of what Shadow looks like at this point, but it's cool. It's nice seeing the character's first reaction to that as always, so that's very cool. I know the movie is going to be very action heavy. There are going to be a lot of action sequences in this. I feel like they're really going to dial up a lot of the grandiose action sequences and climactic battles in this film compared to the last two movies, because I'm assuming they have a larger budget. There's just a lot more fights that can occur and a lot more potential to do stuff like that when you have a character like Shadow. So I think we're gonna get a lot of that. But one of the things I'm most excited, if not the thing I'm most excited for, is the character work, and part of that character work is the dynamic that the characters share. So seeing Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles bounce off of Shadow and how Shadow bounces off of them has been super cool. Already based off of this little tiny clip alone, it seems like the movie already has a great understanding of the Shadow character. He's not overly edgy, overly brooding. He's not saying anything corny. He's just being Shadow. And of course with the movie we're going to get a lot more context as to why he is this way. So that's one of my favorite things, and probably my favorite thing, which a lot of people might not care about, is the fact that visually I think that this clip shows how much different this is going to be from the past two movies. The cinematography, at least in this clip alone, I can't speak for the rest of the movie even though I have seen some amazing shots from the other parts of the movie. The cinematography looks particularly better in this film. The lighting looks significantly better. There's a little bit of a grain put over this one, which yes, the past two movies had a little bit, but it looked a little too overly digital despite the digital grain put in it. This looks far more like it's shot on film, even though it's not. They just did a lot more work with the lighting and the visuals. With Sonic Movie 2 being shot during COVID, I'm sure there were a lot of shortcuts that were taken with that film, but this looks like it was just given all the heart and effort that it needed to going into this film. It's been made evident by the filmmakers that this movie in particular means something very much to them, particularly with Jeff Fowler, because of what the character Shadow means to him, really being one of the things to kickstart his career in Hollywood in the visual effects industry. So being able to bring Shadow to the big screen is a big deal to him, so I know he wants to make this as good as it can be. So it's great to see him as a director grow from Sonic Movie 1 all up until now, and the cinematographer Brandon Troust, who I believe that is his name, who worked on Sonic Movie 2, just leveling up his game again for Sonic Movie 3, who I want to specify has some good work. I'm so happy with the way the camera moves. I'm so happy with a lot of the way that just the movie is being shot. That's one of my favorite things. It's not just film, it's filmmaking, and when the filmmaking is good, that leads to the film itself being good. So I hope that translates very well into the overall product, and the rest of the movie is just like that, so we'll see how that goes over. But I was very, very, very happy with this clip, and I'm excited to see what else Paramount cooks up and releases to us before the release of the film itself. Now, the day I'm releasing this video, a lot of the first reactions to Sonic Movie 3 are coming out because screenings were taking place for press, and also there was a premiere that happened in London, so a lot of people are giving their first impressions on Sonic Movie 3, so stick around because tomorrow, that's the first thing that we're going to be doing, is breaking down all of the first reactions. I'm not releasing that video tonight because it's really late by the time I'm already releasing this video, and also a lot of the reactions are still pouring in, so I'm going to release that video tomorrow, so stay tuned to see all of the first reactions and kind of reviews to Sonic Movie 3 to see what people are saying about the movie. But with that, guys, I want to pass this off to you and ask what you think. What did you think about the first clip for Sonic Movie 3? Did you love it? Were you a little off put by it somehow? I don't know how. But if you were, just let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to know what all of you have to say. Feel free to follow my social media links to my Twitter and Instagram are in the description below. You can follow those for behind the scenes look of my life, future content, and all things Sonic the Hedgehog. But most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed. This is the #1 destination on YouTube for all things Sonic. Whether it's video games, TV shows, movies, comic books, merchandise, and more, we talk about it all. Like I said, there's so much going on day after day. I'm going to be releasing a bunch of videos in relation to Sonic Movie 3. We have just video after video, stuff I've already recorded. It's just been an incredibly busy time for the movie, so stay tuned. We have so much stuff on that, and all things Sonic, like I said. So with that being said, I love all of you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.
Baby. right by the motherfucking seaside, dog. Everything I see, I got a dream. I thought these leaves would go and take me out the dark. I know everything I wanted to fall away.